a big, thick, like you can feel this on somebody, and it's pretty wide. It's like that wide.
Is that your IT band or no?
Yeah, yeah. So this is what we call the iliotibial band, or you might say IT band out there. And so you see how it comes and actually crosses the knee. Okay. So this muscle is going to have a little bit of an effect in terms of abduction, but more so what it does is it tightens up on that band to stabilize your knee. So people that have problems with this have problems with knee stability. So if it's too tight or not tight enough, and you know, it's a typical runner's thing. And I think part of how you end up with a runner's injury like that is how your feet contact the ground.
That's what it is.
Huh?
I pound the ground.
Yeah.
Not good.
I keep looking for those running shoes that make it effortless.
I know.
Yeah.
Because you know, you see people running and it just looks effortless, right?
I know.
Okay. So here's our gluteus medius. And then right deep to that is gluteus minimus. You see that? Go away. No, quit turning. I just want you to go away. Okay, here's gluteus maximus. See, it's always a problem to get rid of your gluteus maximus.
He went on the computer.
Hardy har har.
It's Friday. If we can't have fun.
Oh,
There we go.
there we go.
Yeah.
It's not the muscle they're gonna throw. It's really not the muscle that
I
they're gonna
know.
throw.
Yeah, thanks, Tim.
Yeah, thanks, Tim.
Shut up,
You
Tim.
don't really have to point that out, Tim.
That's where
What do you call it? What do you call it?
Okay, so as we're coming back here, so this is the posterior view now. Here's our posterior view. So these are going to be our hamstrings, okay? So this is biceps femoris, so it's going to split into two arms. And then here's stuck on the femur. Now, so that's semitendinosus. And then here's semimembranosus. So those three together are going to be your hamstrings. So you see that makes up the bulk of the posterior thigh. Oh, wait.
What's that that's cut up above there? The yellow?
That
Is
is,
that tendon or what's that? Or the,
well, it's a tendon of
yeah,
iliacus.
okay.
We'll have to take a look at that in a minute. So then here's those rotators. So you see how those rotators wrap around the head of the femur, kind of like the rotator cuffed in the shoulder. Okay. Let's bring him back around here. That was a very good question. Let's take a look at that. So we're going to get rid of, here's rectus abdominis, so hopefully we can get rid of that. Get rid of that, that. Lots of layers, right? Okay, so here's the iliac portion, so it's all the interior of that iliac crest coming down into the femur, and then here's the psoas portion. So you see these fibers coming off of the lumbar vertebrae, crossing over in here, and at this point, these kind of blend together. And so depending on the source that you look at, some sources separate them, some sources call them all one muscle. They really are kind of two. But they both have the same purpose. They come into a common tendon down here. Okay. So actually, that actually pulls your body down to your femur more than your femur up to your body, but it's a hip flexor nonetheless. Okay? All right, let's get back.